After the weird light flicker and him being witness to a chair being pulled, he comes across this weird head peeking around the corner. Could it be that this was the reason for all the unusual activity in his house? Who can say for sure, but it is a pretty nightmare-inducing thought, isn't it? Now it is time to take a look at one of our favorite creators again, Kimberly Rhodes. It is believed that her place is haunted for quite some time already. You can find the whole story on either her channel or my older scary TikTok videos. Before we get into the really scary stuff, today she wants to let us in on a mysterious event that just transpired while she was preparing dinner.
I was planning on making this macaroni and cheese here that I made, and I got a brick of cheese out of my refrigerator. I set it on the counter, and I got my scissors. I started opening the cheese. I turned around at the sink, got a knife, turned back around, and the cheese was gone. Just literally vanished. And we searched everywhere for this cheese. Everywhere. Can't find it still.
If a missed out dinner opportunity is not frightening enough for you, there was a really dark event taking place just a couple of nights after that, when Kimberly was hearing noises again with her roommate by her side.
I hear that, Joe. Dude, no way.
There's no way. Go! Oh my god! Here, we have to call the cops. Here's that.
Looks like something threw an object from up there towards Kimmy and her roommate. Apparently she didn't notice that little detail until her viewers made her aware of a hand that they saw. Take a closer look here. And her response?
So many of you guys have reached out to me about the video last night and that you could actually see the hand that threw the bunny, the stuffed bunny. Like, what is that? What is that? That is so messed up.
To this day, it remains unknown what had thrown the object, but since the place is believed to be haunted, who knows what it was? Let's see what happens in the future. Now let's check out another truly terrifying case that has been recorded by Mikaya Noel 98. And the following was documented in the house in which she lives with her family. Another hotspot for paranormal activity, it appears. Many members of her family have actually come across some pretty unusual events, as you will hear in a minute. Let's listen in to a little backstory to what had happened in her video.
So that's the dining room. I was walking into my parents' bedroom, right? Normal, okay? So obviously this is my sister, but when I was in here alone, I was walking out of the corner of my eye, I see something, so I turn and look, and it's a figure of a woman, and she's a little bit taller than Sophia, and it was just the top half of her, but she was like grayish white, and I could see completely through her, and all of a sudden she does this, and then she just takes off like a flash into my dad. This is my dad.
Hi.
He says to me, he walks over to the spot, the exact spot where I saw the thing. I didn't explain to him what happened. I just said, I saw something in the house and it was really creepy. He walks over to the exact spot where it's at, and this is what he does.
Micaiah, I said, is this what you've seen? Did it do this? And then take off real fast, but you could see through it. No, you could only see part of it without the head. And her eyes watered, and she's like, oh my gosh. And she says, how do you know? Because I said, I've seen it before too.
So if we believe the reports, it seems that the spirit of a lady is roaming several rooms of this old house. She has been seen at different times during the day by different people, just running into the wall. What could be the meaning of this? What appears to be following might be one of these encounters that Mikaya could capture with her phone.
Oh, I'm out of breath. That's a lot of stairs. Looks like during the day. So this is the upstairs. Whoop. That's where I was filming. I had it set up on top of, my camera was set up on top of the desk. And this was the view behind me.
And with that said, let's see the apparition. The hallway is so black that it is hard to make out at what exactly we are looking at here, but yes, a shadow seems to be running in the back. Is it the spirit of the lady? We can't be certain here. Micaiah stated that nobody but her and her dog were upstairs at the time, and why would anybody run in sheer darkness? What do you think? Thanks for watching, guys.